A request for someone about needle depth in a round shader, and this is the image that we're going to be using. First, I'm going to go ahead and hand stencil this. Just show once again the needle depth I go, and also how I will use. Say this is 11 round shader, but just a round shader in general. This is how I will use any round shader. So we're gonna start off by using, of course, the music note. Make sure that's like, nice and flat, not too much on the fake skin. Should I put it close? I'm gonna leave a little space in between. Hold that down. You want to make sure this get all around. Normally I leave my stencils on a little longer, but this last minute just to do a little tutorial for someone they requested. Okay. So that's a little quick stencil. Now I can easily go back over it on top with a marker. If you can't see it, just go back on top with a marker so you know exactly where you're going at. Yep, and today we're gonna be using the color red. So let's get started with our outline. That's the first most important thing. And this is a 3-round liner. I keep my needle hanging out a bit, as you all might see. The needle does hang out a bit, but I'm only tapping with the tip of the needle. As you all will see, let's get it started. I'm just trying to wipe off already, but I'm just gonna go on with the needle. Tap down. Start curving up. Tap down. Start curving up. So we got some outline right there. Let's keep it moving. Y'all gonna take y'all time. Slightly hitting that. You see we got that outline. We missed the spot right here. Let's go over it. Not hard at all. Let's hit the rest of it same way. Lightly tapping. Hit it with the very tip of the needle. Make that curve and let's make this meet up. Boom. We got that. And we're gonna do the rest. See if I put the Vaseline, I'm gonna just wipe it off. So I'm just tattooing without putting the Vaseline. Just the outline. And I chose the color red just to show once I'm shading in with my round liner how you pack the color in. We almost got that all the way down, y'all. It really takes no time, takes no time. Yeah. Make sure you have it like not straight up and down, but have it at that little 45 degree. You don't want straight up and down. Have a little angle on it. Sometimes you get some real thin lines by straight up and down, but I never go directly straight. I just curve up a little bit. Instead of hitting from the side, maybe give you a little bolder lines. Things like that. Let's keep going up. Okay, y'all, that look like we got the outline down. Let's use the Vaseline and wipe it down to see how we looking. So I see some of the outline could be touched up, of course. But in this situation, I normally won't touch the outline until like I fill it in. And then I'll clean up the outside. But as of now, this is just to map out our stencil. And now we're gonna go over to the 11 round shader and see how we will color this in. And normally, of course, I'm running that 7.2, that was the liner, but I'm gonna drop down with my shader to 6 volts. And make sure it's at 6 volts, because you don't wanna be running that fast and trying to shade in. You gotta remember you packing color, so you're gonna take your time. Okay, that's the 11 round shader. Let's see what we do. Then you're gonna move in smaller circles, slowly packing in. You're not gonna be trying to make lines. You're just trying to pack color in. So get out of the mindset of you making a line, you know, smaller circles. And you see how they got tight spots? Like that little line as it curves back up. I would easily just go back to my 3 round liner and hit those little tight spots that the 11 round shader could be too big for. Let's go back. And I am gonna keep it at the 6 volts. Like I said, we are coloring, we're not lining. So I'm gonna keep it at the 6 volts, and I'm gonna go with my own 3 round liner and slightly tap that in there. See that? You can hit those edges even easier with the 3 round liner. Make sure it's clean. See that? Now we're gonna go back to our 11 round shader to hit some more of the open areas. Some more bigger open areas, of course. Like these dots over here, that's pretty big enough for the 11 round shader to fill that in. So let's get started. Small circle, remember, small circles. You're not lining, we're shading in, so just take your time, be patient. And make sure you angle your needle to definitely hit those tighter corners. Like I said, that bottom part, it just was tough to hit those corners because it comes to a point, this is a circle. So we can actually hit around these outsides. And whatever we can't hit, you do the same method. Go back to your 3 round liner, whatever liner you was using, to really, you know, even those corners out. And do the same for the top. Smaller circles. Now you just gotta be patient and pack it in. And that's why we turn the voltage down, because we're gonna do a lot more packing and not just lining. Lines, you can have at a higher speed to make some quick lines and one pass lines. Like I said, I left the lines like this due to the fact we gotta go back and shade it in, so I'm gonna be outlining it again anyway, just to make sure my edges are straight. You see little small spots like that? You're hitting them corners, but you could just start off just hitting what you can and then go back with your liner. So let's just do that route, the easiest method. Instead of trying to reach in the corners, let's just go the easiest route. Making these small circles on the whole piece, and then we're gonna just go back and tighten things up with our 11 round shade, or our 3 round liner, my bad. You go and fill that in. Okay, now let's wipe it down. We just kind of shaded in most of it. I'm gonna wipe it down to see how we looking. Remember, use that Vaseline, scrub it on top. And then we're just gonna take a paper towel and wipe. Now, as you all may see, they do have little small spots that we do have to hit over with the shader. But first, I'm gonna go back with the liner. Hit what we need to, and if it still look a little patchy in certain places, I'm gonna just go over those areas. So let's show you what I'm talking about with the liner. See this little corner? You're gonna just take the liner and come back in here and fill that little corner in. And just because you're using the liner doesn't mean you have to use it like a liner. You see, I'm still kind of moving in my small circles. And I'm not trying to make a line. I'm slightly hitting in circles or back and forward to shade the area in. I'm not trying to create lines in the area. You see? Kind of filled in now. When we still have space, we just go back and hit them. So let's fill in the whole thing in. All right, y'all, we got it all packed in there, all packed in. Yep. What y'all think?